Yeah, good morning and welcome back to Mark's Railway Trails. I've just come down, I think it's Manor Street this morning. I've had a lot of people asking where was the old walkover bridge near Sutton Oak station. So I'm going to take you and show you. For those who don't want to walk the line, if you come down Jackson Street here, and I think this is Manor Street here, it brings you into like an industrial estate, and you can see one of the industrial buildings has been burnt out and all boarded up, but it leads to where we want to go today, to see one of the oldest bridges on the St Helens to Runcorn Gap that's still here. I don't think it'll be here forever, so people asked me where it was because I did a few pictures of this and used it like a header for Mark's Railway Trails. So this is the actual bridge, and I'll show you the shot from up top. You can still walk over it, and it's still like a walkway. Very overgrown now, as you can see. Very desolate, you know. Like I say, lonely part of town really. But I'm going to take it and show you where it is, and we'll do a bit of a walk down the line and show you where Sutton Oak station is. And this was the passenger walkover for it. As you can see, very overgrown line now. Nature's just taking it back. And there's still track down there as well. There's the burnt out building. This side you can just see, going through it now, you can just see if you look closely, a bit of track that's still there, but well overgrown now since I last done this walk. You can still get a bit of a shot of the old line there. On the St Helens to Runcorn Gap. But well overgrown. How overgrown's that line now, and comes a bit of a dumping ground, to be honest with you. And I just wanted to show you where this bridge was. This takes you onto the other side that leads into the town centre. Just give you an idea where it is. That's where it leads to. John K. Phillips Transport. Like I said, this is the only way in to get on the line. You can see where somebody's done it before. What you always see on these lines is the old fly tipping, unfortunately. Whoa. Bit of climbing this morning. But as you can see, track's still down. But well overgrown now. And if you go through there, I'll just go through and show you. There you go. 2 tracks still down. This was part of the St Helens to Runcorn Gap, and that just leads you into St Helens town centre now, just right near the canals. So we're not going that way today, we're going to go back this way. Whoa. Well overgrown now, this line, from when I last did it, to be honest with you. and it's just a little video today. I'm going to stay on the track. But nature's just taking it back this now. Just fly tipping after fly tipping. Somebody's bike, it's been nicked probably. When I last did this, it's so overgrown now, it's unbelievable. The vegetation's just taking it all back now, really, as you can see. Going into a bit of an opening. Can you see how the two lines are still here? Still running down. And what we're going to find this morning, this is probably the last time I'll be coming down this track, and hopefully in years to come it'll be a cycle path. There we go. How good's that? It just opens up now. Just walking down the ballast. Get it under your feet. I'm going to hit a bridge shortly down here, and this is where the Sutton Oak station was, but I'm just following the track now down. It's amazing, isn't it? It's still here. Ballast has saved it, really. And here we go. When you come up to this tunnel, as if you look closely now, you'll see a little bit of brickwork on the sides, and this is what I wanted to try and find really this morning. It's probably the last time I'll be coming down here. It's just so overgrown now, and I've done this full walk. If you want to see the full walk, St Helens to Runcorn Gap, you'll find it here. But the station, Sutton Oak station, if you look down there now where the arch is, that's where the station was, Sutton Oak station. And I'll give you some dates on that. Just past there, that leads you to Morrison's. And like I say, if you want to see it, I've done the full walk on my YouTube channel, walking this full line. But just where that bridge is there, just on the left hand side, that's where the old station was. It's quite a long station. It's probably further down. It's along here. It was before we get quite a long station. It was. I'll show you some pictures of it just before that bridge. Sutton Oak Sheds near Morrison's. That's down there as well. It was opened in 1880, closed in 1967, and that was where all the sheds stored up, really. I went down St Helens to Runcorn Gap. The station came about in 1852, and that actually closed on the 18th of June 1951, the station. And I'll take you and show you roughly. Just wanted to find the bridge, really. where where it was next to the station. I'll show you some more pictures. But just along here now, this is where the station would have been. You can just see some of the remains. It's all overgrown now, but you can just see, you can't see any of the platform. It's all long gone, long overgrown. But the station closed on 18th of June 1951, and the actual line was part of a beachings cut. 14th of June 1965 the line actually closed, and busy line in its day. And I'm going to take you back and show you roughly where the station was just coming up along here now. You can't actually find any remains, you can just see bits, but long gone. Long gone, but to see the two tracks, still nice. I'm going to stay on the on the old line, and it's probably the last time I come down here, to be honest with you. I've got the full video on Mark's Railway Trail if you want to watch it. But it's just to show you that bridge really, this morning, and where the station was that people were asking for. But it's just become dumping grounds now, these places. And let's hope they turn this into a walkway like they did with Bold. It'd make a smashing cycle path, but it'll take some work now. Take a lot of work. Heading our way back the way we came. Like I say, it's just a small video this morning just to highlight the bridge where the station was, with nature just taking it back now. Just taking it back. The two lines still there, which is unbelievable, you know. Never taken up. But just fly tippers paradise, these places. And here we go, you can just see it now. And this was the where they used to cross over onto the lines, onto the platform, sorry. So there you go, there's the old wrought iron bridge on the St Helens to Runcorn Gap. And like I say, it just went down there where we've come. It's well overgrown now, it's well gone. And let's get another shot of that. But when I did this on my video, it was so clear. It's so clear, but there's the bridge. And just further down, that's where Sutton Oak station was, 1852. Closed in 1951, and sad really, because this line in its heyday was really a busy line, unbelievably, you know. In the 1930s and everything, they had 33 trains running down this line. You wouldn't believe it, would you? It was such a busy line. And obviously after the war, passenger numbers dropped really. They actually closed this station, so sad. And at the end of its life, it was used for Hayes chemicals, taking the chemicals down the line, and then obviously after that, in the late 80s, early 90s, the line just ceased and let it go to rot. But we'll go back out and I'll take you over the bridge again. Like I say, just wanted to show you where it was really. And the bloody fly tipping, unbelievable, isn't it? Bit of roaming this morning. Whoa! There you go, there's a shot above it. It's still quite intact actually, for such an old bridge. I'll just put my camera down for a minute. Bit of climbing there on a Sunday morning, but this. There's the two ways you can hit it. If you go here, John K. Phillips Transport, it brings you down to here. It's a bit like a cut through, and there it is. That's the old bridge. And we'll walk over it and we'll get our last few shots at the top. But just a little video today to show you, for people that are asking, where is that bridge that you took that fantastic picture on a summer's day? This is it. But since then, it's all overgrown in you. Nature's really took it back now from when I did it really, which was probably only a couple of years ago. You can just see the line still dwindling through, but if you see how overgrown it is, so sad. And that's where we've just come, so so sad really. But hopefully we'll make this into a cycle path one day, but I think it's too overgrown now. It's just been left to rot. So this is the St Helens to Runcorn Gap. It leads to Sutton Sheds. As I said, 1880, closed 1967, London North Western Railway. And the ironic thing is, probably one of my dad's last trains he parked up was at Sutton Oak Sheds before he retired. Or when he didn't retire, he came off the railways when steam was decommissioned and went to work in Pilkington. So, and how ironic, he probably parked his train at Baxter's Lane at Morrison's, where I'm going to end my career. So, you know, a bit of ironic there, but we'll take you down. And for those asking, there's Jackson Street, big industrial estate, bit of a lonely place, you know, but if you want to come and find it and you don't want to walk the line, you can just come and have a look at it. You don't have to go down the line really. But I just wanted to show you how you get to it. And that's the way, just off Jackson Street. And there you go, one last short little video showing you the servo over bridge really. Passengers crossing over for the St Helens to Runcorn Gap and Sutton Oak station. And I've got some old pictures of it in its heyday as well to show you. And the thing about this station as well, it had an old platform with a wooden walkover that you could walk over the line if you didn't want to go over this bridge. Now whether that was there before this bridge come over, but when I done research on it, there's quite a few fatalities on this line as well, that people were crossing over to jump, you know, to get the train on the other side. And I've not got the names, I've got them written down, but there was at least 8 or 9 deaths, people crossing the line on the wooden crossover on the line rather than go over this bridge. So bit of ironic really that the line we've just walked, you know, there's how many deaths were on that line on the St Helens to Runcorn Gap then. And that's it for, I'll probably not do this line again, 'cause it's well overgrown now. Hopefully in 10 years time, you never know, it could be a cycle path, and these videos you'll look back on to see what it was like. But one train that always sticks to mind, the Ditton flyer that came from Widnes, was up and down this line for years. And check me out on YouTube on Mark's Railway Trails. I've done all the lines and all the stations now out of St Helens over into Rainford. And if you look at the stations, St Helens in its heyday had over 30 stations just in the St Helens area, 30 stations. And I've got a map showing you of Great Britain, what it looked like before Dr. Beecham's cuts, and you'd be shocked when you see it, you know. And 30 stations just in St Helens tells you how popular the railways was looking back. But and that's why in this country, I'm going to finish off now, I'm going to start to ramble. In this country there's still 8,000 miles of track still down and 4,000 disused stations in this country right up to Scotland. Unbelievable, isn't it? Dr. Beeching got it so wrong. And that's it on a Sunday for Mark's Railway Trails, just a little one. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to do a side show showing you all the old stations in St Helens and all the old lines, and as well as how it looks today. So for those that saw last, here's the old ironwork bridge that I got that superb shot on a Sunday in summer a couple of years ago, but now it's just so overgrown. And come and find it, you don't have to walk the line like me, but I always would say be careful around it, it's a lonely place, and there's all the idiots at me that come and do these walks on my own. Alright, see you soon on Mark's Railway Trails.